No. Oh, it's 5:05.
Mic check, mic check. No,
How do you guys make that slider go on its own? Like, is there a ghost in here? That also... Hello! You're watching Chelsea and Tony Northrup live. And today's show, we're going to be looking at your wildlife pictures. So that's exciting.
You look like you're from the future today, Chelsea.
I am from the future.
Tell us who sponsors this.
This show is made possible by the kind people at Squarespace. Squarespace is the easiest way to create a beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your ideas. Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/Tony. You can get 10% off using the coupon code PORTFOLIO. And if you're not sure if you want it yet, you could try it for 14 days for free. No credit card needed. These glasses are terrible.
Hey, if you want to check out, if you have a Squarespace portfolio, we'll take a look at it during the live show. Go to sdp.io/link to submit your portfolio. We'll give you a critique. We're looking at your wildlife pictures today. If you want to send your picture in during the live show, go to sdp.io/submit and use the password POKEIRL.
Poke in real life.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, we have a really exciting, speaking of these virtual reality glasses, we have a really exciting topic for next week.
Right.
Next week, we're going to be jumping on the Pokemon craze bandwagon and looking at your Pokemon photography. Did you catch Pidgey? Did you catch
Probably.
Pikachu?
Probably not.
Did you catch... I can't even think of any.
So there's a camera built into the app. You go into the little bag when you're capturing something, go into the bag and then hit the camera and then you can take a picture. Think about capturing the right moment. Think about
lighting,
the augmented reality and the environment and the story that tells.
I think how many points your character is worth is super important. And you should think about colors too.
Yeah, clearly, more unique and rare Pokemon are going to get you the picks.
And the likes and the 5 stars.
Right.
So you just got trolled. Yeah, we're not really going to do that.
No.
But next week we will be doing aerial photography. But if you are into Pokemon, hit me up on Twitter because I really need to talk about it with someone that understands.
Yeah, it's like nobody's talking about it nowadays. So how do you even, who can relate to it?
Well, people in my life keep putting Pokemon down and I feel like I'm closeted as a Pokemon Go lover. They don't understand.
Yeah, everybody should do it because it's going to be a historic moment.
Is it?
Like it's going to change gaming. It's going to be one of the biggest trends of this entire generation. It's one of the biggest things to happen.
It's going to change motor vehicle mortality.
Woodstock.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a big deal. If you're not going to play Pokemon Go, then you're just giving up. You're just going to be old. You're like, I'm just going to miss whatever civilization goes into. It's going to forever change, not just gaming, but augmented reality. This is going to be the turning point for it. We're going to see lots and lots more augmented reality stuff. It's cool. Plus, it's fun. I like stuff that's fun.
Me.
Next week, July 21st, aerial photography. We're live right now every Thursday at 5 o'clock. There's 2 ways you can communicate with us. You can write a comment, and our screener, Siobhan, out in Philadelphia, will read your comments to us, especially if they're interesting and not about gear.
Or funny.
Interesting or funny. You can also use Twitter and hashtag TCLive. This actually works properly, so go ahead and use that. And our producer, Justin, here in the studio, will toss it up on the screen.
I saw a really cool hashtag TCLive today. Someone offered to fly us to Chicago.
Sold. I'm in.
Do you think it's real, or do you think it's a competitor trying to crash us?
Oh my God, is that the plan?
I don't know. It's not the worst plan.
It's Pentax.
I wanted to just start this show with chit chat. It's our favorite part of the show.
Yeah, while you're sending your pictures in, we have news coming up. We're going to talk about the new
news.
Sony lenses, those glasses. But right now,
dope glasses.
Chelsea's favorite segment.
It's not your favorite?
It's my favorite segment. It's everyone's favorite segment.
Sure. Chit-chat.
Chit-chat.
RV-licious said, this was really great and funny. Oh my God. It made my boyfriend realize he's a teacher and a forum guy. That's on our 5 worst types of photographers video. I just thought it was funny that it was an illuminating moment for him. We thought of them because we're pretty much all of them.
Yeah, she seems to love him anyway.
She's like, I love you through thick and thin. David Gill says, your hair, crazy, but thanks for the review.
My hair is crazy. It is. It depends how long it's been without a haircut.
I just don't know what compels people to share every thought. I was thinking this is like, have you ever been out in public and a little kid's like, your head's dumb. And the parents are just like, oh, they're saying,
what's wrong with his face?
Yeah, why is your face? It's like, you didn't have to say it, you little shit.
Yeah, welcome to the world of YouTube comments.
That's what YouTube comments are like. All right. Gaming Monster says, nice green screen. And Tony, it cracks me up that you're so polite. We've literally never used a green screen. And he's like, oh yeah, sorry. I forgot to say it's blue screen. I like watching you get trolled. Blue screen. You crack me up, you gaming monster. Mike Williams says, can you ask Siobhan where she got her glasses? I'm looking for new frames. Smiley face. Siobhan,
okay, Siobhan.
people admire your glasses.
I am so excited to tell you about where I get my glasses.
Wow.
I get them from coastal.com and they're so cheap. So cheap.
Okay. We don't endorse coastal.com. She's just saying that. I would check it out. You should too. All right.
They're prescription glasses or just fashion? No, prescription. Oh, that's cool. You send in your prescription and they just send you back some frames. How do you know how they fit on your face or whatever? Do you go through a couple of different...
They give you measurements and stuff, and when you get your eyes tested, they measure the distance between your pupils.
Oh, okay.
So that's part of your prescription.
Is there like an augmented reality thing, like Snapchat filters? You know how you can like stick a puppy nose on your face? You can't preview it like that?
No, there are, but it's terrible.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, I've seen them for Ray-Ban, and that's not it doesn't really work that well.
No, I need some new glasses, that's all.
Mark Herman says, I think I almost never laughed out so often like in this episode. It was really funny. Please give Chelsea some more whiskey. That's all nice and stuff. But then the part that really made me laugh is he said, poor Chelsea sometimes looked so unwell with her metallic thing in her mouth. I just thought that was really
so funny. Unwell.
I have half braces. Sorry. I look unwell.
I don't even think people would ever notice it. It's slight correction. And he says, greetings from Berlin. Don't forget to post an announcement when you'll be at Photokina this year. We will in just a sec.
We're going to get to that. Juanita, I was checking the hashtag TC Live thing, and it said, this is like watching a good tennis match and an annoying person is whispering in your ear constantly. And I was like, oh my God, talking about me? And then they're like, they won't shut up and let us enjoy the match. Say the same talking points constantly. And I was like, what? It's not my fault. Every picture needs to be cropped. And then I realized there was a tennis match.
Tennis Channel Live.
Yeah, I actually displayed that last week.
Oh, really?
I just thought it was funny.
I
it was
thought it was really funny too.
Yeah,
hey,
that's our hash code. Back off, Tennis Channel.
Mm-hmm. Get off our hashtag. You're confusing the talent.
All right, I'll import some pictures and we can look at some wildlife photos. I think people even have wildlife photos?
I thought it was like a metaphorical match, and I was really trying to make it fit. I was like, what? The match of the photos? What is this crazy person talking about? You know what that reminds me of, guys? Remember when we found out that Andre Agassi wore a wig? Still bringing it back around. Bringing it back. You think we forgot Andre? We didn't. We keep it fresh.
It still hurts a little.
We keep it topical in this office.
This is the most majestic seagull picture I have ever seen.
I feel like it's midway through a Disney song about finding French fries.
Yeah, and what makes this picture great is they're actually below eye level.
That was beautiful. Did you sing
that? Great shot.
Wait, go back. Look at there's more than just that makes it great. His little lift of his foot and the turn of his head and his wings out. He has so much character, and the background is perfectly blurred, so we have the city context, but it's not distracting at all.
Yeah,
and I really do imagine he's singing a song.
He just got fed a McDonald's French fry.
Mm-hmm.
This is adorable.
That's so cute.
I'm giving it a pick. I feel like it could be a little bit brighter. You know, the snow can sometimes throw off your camera's auto exposure system. And they're real dark, but it's what a cute moment, right?
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
Anthropomorphosis.
Oh my gosh, where are you guys seeing all of these loving animals and good supportive relationships?
Yeah, this is just a beautiful composition. Really artistic in my mind.
Did you go B&W?
Oh, yeah, I really think so. That's a good idea.
Bump that contrast,
and
baby.
Yeah, get that white point up. And
that just draws more attention to the shapes in between their heads and their trunks and their texture. Oh, I know they're at the zoos, they have like underwater tanks for the lions, or maybe that's just up against the glass.
Yeah, I think he might just be trying to kill the photographer.
That's fine.
What a cool moment. That definitely would have been startling.
Yeah.
He's pretty majestic too.
Cute.
East Kenya. You know, the composition's a little weird in that he's kind of dead center.
It's hard when you need space to the right, though. I totally get where they're coming from. But
yeah, and sometimes it's a fleeting moment. Picture.
Yeah, it's great.
Sometimes it's a fleeting moment and you got to get your focus point on the eye and you just don't have time to compose things properly, and that might be the only shot. But the lighting, beautiful. The like nice warm light and the nice clean background. Just those are the things that make it a great shot.
Yeah.
Lots of pop.
Wow.
Looks like a red-tailed hawk.
Nice. You caught an interesting moment as well, which is important. Is that a worm that it also got?
It looks like a snake.
Looks like a 2-for-1 deal going on.
Yeah, he's also building a nest.
Wait, or did he go to catch the snake and get a little grass with it?
Oh, that could be it too. And he just hasn't had a chance to like
separate it out.
I never
thought about that process.
Great shot. I'm giving that one a pick.
Yeah.
I know that shot took a lot of patience, and this person has taken a lot of pictures to get that one shot. Mm-hmm. Tens of thousands of pictures. Probably. Tens of thousands.
Probably at least a dozen.
Unless they're extremely lucky. Washington State Wildlife. There's something weird about the colors in this, right?
Well, like the trees look kind of purple.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure.
I don't know what's going on with the color. So there's some sort of technical issue with the color. I think if it were possible to zoom in some more, you're already at 200 millimeters. So I guess you couldn't have zoomed in any further, but it would be more compelling, I think, to isolate some part of this, get down to just the one deer, elk, whatever this is. I'm not great on the whole like deer family. It's
huh?
Okay.
Oh.
So we have a pretty good pattern here, and I think that's what makes the picture interesting. I really wish the top of this guy's ear at the back wasn't cut off, but the higher f-stop, f7.1, helps to get everybody in focus, and that's going to be really important to it.
There is something unbalanced about the composition for me. I like the light. This one's tricky for me. I like that you went with this idea of the 3 and you kind of line them up. That looks nice to me, but there's something my eye just isn't finding where to rest for some reason.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if we could, we'd ask the rhino to like move up and line up a little bit better. It's not the way wildlife stuff works.
Whoa, what just happened? Why'd you do this to us?
Yeah, that picture's just really interesting because of all the detail you can see. Like, look inside its mouth.
I don't want to anymore.
Yeah.
That's its teeth? Just like gums with little needles? Dang.
He just doesn't have his dentures in, that's all.
Okay, well, his eye could be a little more sharp.
Yeah, it was taken with the cool pics, like a little
how cool.
point and shoot camera, and I think it's probably through glass too.
Oh. There's a lot going on.
But it looks good.
This is weird. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I think it's a key part of the story. I mean, it would have been cool to get a picture of just the owl, but it's a picture of the photographer taking a picture of the owl. So, especially if you're that photographer, that's probably pretty fun.
How do you feel about the horizon?
Somehow I did not even notice it.
Is that actually a horizon issue or what? I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's off level.
Oh, they leveled the man.
Oh no.
Sometimes this happens to me. I try to level a photo and I'm like, everybody's gone, but that background is level.
Yeah. Photoshop has a new content aware crop feature.
Oh.
Great egret. This is such a fine thing, but the egret, to me, he's facing just a little bit away. And to me, if he were like 1 degree to the right, he'd be in perfect profile. Or 1 degree towards you, he'd be okay. But like 1 degree away, to me, there's just like something disengaging about that. I don't know why. It just changes the whole photo for me.
Yeah, you're a real stickler about that, Tony Northrup.
Yeah, I don't like it when animals are going away. Even the slightest bit, it just changes it.
Did you notice this started in childhood?
You're trying to recover highlights, but it's not working great because it's a JPEG file.
You know what? You Judge Judy.
This is, if I'm taking a picture of a white bird, sometimes you don't get any warning. They just pop up.
Yeah.
First I'll be shooting raw, which helps, but I'll also add in like some negative exposure compensation just to make sure nothing gets clipped, because you can always raise the brightness later. But so often I get pictures of a bird like a great egret, and the whole bird will just be completely blown out, and then it's just a loss. But if it's underexposed, you're usually okay. If you have time, you can check your exposure, adjust it.
It's really difficult. And one thing can be nice to do, I wasn't really paying attention to you, so sorry if I repeat it. I was kind of in this world.
Yeah,
but I expose for the bird, and then that's the most important thing. Is that what you said?
Yeah, basically, though, I talked about how you don't always have time to like think through your exposure. Like a bird pops up, you just grab it.
There's always time.
It's not always time. But sometimes you can hit the exposure compensation and just slide it back a stop or two.
I do that. No, there's not always time. I'm just trying to make you feel bad. Sorry. Is this monkey fighting a bird? Oh, yeah, monkey scaring bird.
Okay, it's a cool moment. There's a little bit of motion in there, and I think it works. Yeah. If we could see a little more of the bird, there'd definitely be a more compelling story.
Do monkeys scare you?
Not especially. I mean, I guess in the right conditions they could. This is really close to the animal, which makes it interesting, but the light itself is so harsh. It just feels like midday.
Yeah, but there's something really cool about this to me. I like how he's just popping out of it.
Yeah, it's got good detail and everything.
It's like an environmental portrait of an antelope.
I think if you could have been kneeled down a little bit, we could have hid this sort of artificial background, and it would have felt more like coming out of the wilderness rather than just walking through a part of the zoo.
Don't you hate when an elephant photobombs you? Look at this shifty-eyed lizard.
What is that thing on his head? He's got like some dirt on his head.
It's a little hood ornament.
Brush your shoulders off.
Look at this. I like the narrow depth of field. You get a lot of texture.
Yeah.
He looks like a dragon from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you nailed focus on the eye. That can be really, really difficult.
Warm it up a little bit. I like it. Oh.
European robin.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, I think they're terribly cute. And it's way better than a regular European robin picture because he's actually grabbing a worm. 1/2000 is fast, but when they grab an animal like that, they're moving really quick. So that's probably where you needed to be.
This is great.
It is dark, though. Yeah, and I wouldn't hesitate to crop down much, much further, especially for online use. People really just want to see the action.
Now, don't judge me, but I was going to try a little vignette.
Okay.
Just you know, whatever.
These are so hard to photograph.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job.
A swallow or merlin, depending on where you are. Too bad the lens is junk. Oh, 75 to 300. Yeah, not the best, but it looks like you got it in focus.
Yeah.
And good light. You got the catch light in the eyes. Wow. This is really cool. I'm going to give this one, I've put that before. I've seen foxes carrying stuff off.
What is it eating? Do we know?
And check out the Leica. You know, because it's being for wildlife photography. 280 millimeters.
Dang.
Great shot. Nice and clear. Oh my God. Yeah, we have to give this one a pick right away.
This is 5 stars.
The expression is fantastic. There's so much mood to it, so much contrast. Just a really beautiful shot. Totally natural looking environment.
How do you feel about me just brightening it up a little bit so we get a little more detail in his face?
Let's see the before and after. Yeah. Maybe even a more
less.
selective, like dodging rather than doing it to the whole picture.
That is adorable.
Yeah, a little more brightness in the face.
And I mean, I know it's a cute thing, but also great composition, really good context. We have I can't concentrate on what I was just saying.
Good squirrel toast job. Okay, I can't even imagine, but I just love that he went off with a whole piece of toast.
Wow.
Cool shot, intensely detailed. Again, it'd be nice if he was facing the camera a little bit more, but I like that you've kind of filled the frame with the body.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
One
it
of
is
these
beautiful.
Flew in front of us the other night. It freaked us out.
Yeah, we were just driving and right in front of the car, like through the headlights. Yeah, gorgeous shot. It could definitely be sharper, but I know how these things go. I mean, it's tough. You're at ISO 200. Yeah, it can be tough.
It's a spot color, Nick? How dare you betray me? I thought we was friends.
Spot color squad.
No, you didn't. You just declared war.
It's on, Nick.
It's on.
Nothing short of a slap in the face. What is going on here?
Happening?
Oh my God, it's a cowbird.
Oh,
I was just telling you about these a-holes.
They're jerks.
Cowbirds are a member of the mockingbird family. They do that same trick where they steal other people's calls. They also steal other people's nests.
So they put their eggs in another bird's nest, and then they let other birds raise their young. And that's why we have this big doofy baby being raised by a tiny sparrow. Oh, someone even knows that. Sparrow raising cowbird.
Tony, you read this whole title, didn't you? No.
I
didn't read the extension.
The first half. Tony read the second half.
Yeah, allo feeding is a process where birds feed each other, and they do that for the young, but it seems ridiculous here because of the large scales. I'm definitely giving that one a pick. It's just, not only is allo feeding hard to get,
but interspecial species
but it's such a compelling story that that's the best example of how jerky cowbirds are that I've ever seen.
The baby can't help it. He probably thinks that's really his mom.
You're probably right.
He's so confused. Every cowbird has an identity crisis from day one.
You need to be sure to specify a single focus point, because here your camera focused on the tree, which is a little bit of in front of the chipmunk. So it ended up
rascally little chipmunk. He looks like a troublemaker. My sister has a chipmunk. She just moved into a new house, and when they go outside and call it, it runs out of its little hole and will run right into their hand. It's so cute.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything
amazing.
like it. That is a really sexy hippo.
I do like the context of having the other hippos in there. It felt like cropping it down my hip a little bit.
Tony, that's what you look like when you eat salad.
This happens a lot with wildlife photography. It just
Sticks
caught this
foreground.
branch here. It's not really a problem with the camera.
The butt.
Though PowerShot camera can be kind of hard to specify like a small focus point.
Yeah. Man, these elk are really popular.
Yeah, I think the licking the nose is cute, if only it wasn't like dominated by a big butt.
Yeah, maybe you could put like something else over the butt.
I was going to say just wait for the right moment. You just want to like use some photoshopping or something.
Put a little ice cream cone instead. Oh boy.
Okay. I like the story that you made by including the sign very close beyond just this side of the sign. It should be close too. Don't you think?
That is very scary. That's a dinosaur.
That's a dinosaur.
This is also a dinosaur. Look at his legs. I've never seen one all crisscross like that. Have you?
No. I'm giving it a pick.
Because you exposed it really well. Look at these wings.
Yeah, it's so hard to nail the exposure, but this shot's perfect. It's super sharp. This is taken with the lens we recommend all the time, the 400mm f/5.6 Canon Prime. It's an old lens, but it's light and it's sharp. On the 7D, we've recommended that combination over and over again. It's just, especially used, you can get such a great deal. You know, you could pick that up for, I don't know, $1,500 probably, and get that kind of quality out of it. Just great shot.
Yeah,
Nicely
it's a good
done.
combo. I like it because it's pretty light too. This is the
two
same
pictures.
guy. That was a cool picture though.
No, it was cool.
For a cheater, that was a cool picture. This is my favorite so far. I'm going to give that 5 stars.
Yeah, I'll give that one a pick.
It's abstract. It's beautiful. It's the composition is excellent.
I was just pondering whether there was one bird and they cloned it, but I think it's 2 birds.
Let's see these feet. It's the same bird, but
You think it is?
Yeah, but see, they like flipped it, so this foot goes like that, and that foot goes like that. Is it the same one?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I think it's different.
I can't tell.
Well, either way, it's a great concept.
Birds
I don't mind if they just decided to make a piece of art with birds.
I think they're different, maybe. All right.
You want to toss it over to Siobhan, and I'll pull up a
Sure,
portfolio
Siobhan, are
to
there
review?
any questions or comments or interesting conversations happening?
Yeah, sure. Troy Hall asks, can we please have a detailed video on birds, especially those that think they are dodging flak? I don't know what that means.
On birds?
Yeah, we have chapter 8 of Stunning Digital Photography. I know people don't want to spend $10, but they spend $10,000 on camera gear. But chapter 8 has a ton of videos and a chapter.
Sure.
Cheapskate. What else do you have, Siobhan?
Where did the name Mason Press come from? Who's Mason?
That when I was pregnant with Madeline, I was certain that she was going to be a boy, and I was going to name her Mason after my grandfather, who was a stonemason. And then she was a girl. So I used the name on my other baby, my business. It's our baby, Tony. Business baby.
Well, we'll come back to Siobhan. Let's take a look at Dabson Photography's portfolio. They're a husband and wife photography team.
I like husband-wife teams.
Wife doesn't have to be capitalized.
You have no
galleries.
respect
All right,
for
so
the wife.
wife could be capitalized if they started the sentence. They could say wife and husband. How about
As
that?
they should.
Or if it was her first name.
You don't know.
That's a good point. I don't know. I love their hair. So we narrow this down, right? 1 picture per species. You know, pick the best
It's so
osprey
hard.
picture that you have.
We know it's hard.
It is hard. That's the hardest process.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, that shot is. It looks great, but it looks like it's just unsharp. So,
Yeah. Oh, wait.
no, the crop is a little awkward, but it belongs in the portfolio, especially with
It's
all
great.
that detail. You
Look
have
at
room
this
to
little
crop.
chubby monkey.
Yeah, he's facing away, so that one you toss it.
Oh.
The great blue heron, like this picture, they're better than this picture, so this one you
Sure.
toss it.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. You like
Birds
the,
on a stick.
yeah, I like
really
that
like
one.
this.
Black and white could work for that one too. Very artistic. This red-winged blackbird seems to be facing away.
Where are they
so
from? Because they have a lot of
toss it.
similar birds, but then I see this and I get jealous.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's beautiful. It looks like a cardinal. It looks like a blue. Oh, do you think that that's a cardinal and they colored it blue? Like, look at the bill shape. No, it's not a cardinal. It's got some other colors. Sorry to accuse you,
You
of
mean in
wildlife
real
fraud.
life? They just dipped it in some Kool-Aid. Let's.
So do some pruning there.
I wanna
1
see
picture
about
per
them.
species. Okay.
Cool. We should hang out with them, with Connie and Dan. Oh, they live in Delaware, so they are pretty close to us.
Yeah, it's a wildlife is a couple because it's a lot of just quiet time hanging out
Yeah.
and kind of waiting. But they're also like if you don't do it as a couple, then you're spending a lot of time away from each other because it just takes a lot of time.
They're just the cutest. That's why I wanted to look at them. All right, let's go to more galleries. Nature. Nice. Some of these are similar. I have that same problem. It's so hard to choose. Tell me which ones to get rid of because I just have too many feelings attached to my pictures.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. You know, a lot of very famous photographers, like, I'm trying to think of who it was. I want to say Arnold Newman, but that's not right. They had pictures and they weren't even sure if they liked them yet. So they'd just like keep their prints to the side and just go back to them maybe 6 months later and decide which ones really struck them. They just wanted some distance. They wanted to get their feelings taken out of the equation when they were picking their shots.
Yeah. Yeah, so one picture of the airplane is good, and like we have multiple pictures of the bridge here. This picture can probably go, but I find this picture really compelling.
Yeah.
I guess this picture is probably the best airplane picture, and you can get rid of the rest. Just our suggestion.
Suggestion.
For sale. I wonder what this is. Oh, okay. He's selling some prints because every Squarespace website includes a little store where you can sell prints and whatnot.
Doesn't that link somewhere else? It looks like he has a store somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, his store is somewhere else. But he could set it up on Squarespace, and that would keep you on the site, and it wouldn't like jar you with the user interface being different. All these little things can make you lose a sale. These are different pictures. So let's go back to Squarespace. Thanks for sending your portfolio in. Here is what they had to say about Squarespace. Didn't say anything about Squarespace. It's a husband and wife team developing, photographing wildlife and other subjects. Okay, well, he didn't tell us how he felt about Squarespace, but I can tell you how I feel about Squarespace. I like Squarespace. They're a sponsor.
Are we biased? Yes.
Yeah, but we also use them and genuinely like them.
Yeah.
There are lots of companies that we pass on sponsorships because we aren't thrilled with them.
I almost just said one. I was like, that would be rude. Like,
yeah. If you want your own awesome looking portfolio, it's super easy to set up. Portfolio or other type of website, could be for your law firm or doctor's office, whatever. Squarespace.com/Tony. 14-day free trial, no credit card required. And then you can get 10% off if you decide to sign up with the coupon code portfolio. Even if you don't pay, it's a good process to go through because it forces you to, makes your pictures look awesome, and it forces you to prune your photos down so you don't have too many photos.
It also forces you to think about what you're taking pictures of.
Yeah. Every time I'm shooting, I'm thinking about my portfolio. I can't imagine life without a portfolio. I'm always trying to outdo myself.
Well, not only that, but sometimes I'll add a new picture to my portfolio and it makes me look at my old pictures and I'll think, why did I think that was good?
Yeah.
Or I'll think, I really want to take more portraits, but I have a lot of pictures of birds or something like that. It's just good to get to know yourself by going through your photos and choosing what you think are the very best ones.
Yeah, and what do you do without it? Like, you just have a Lightroom catalog with 20,000 pictures? I don't know. You got to know what your best pictures are.
You got to know.
Do you want to go back to Siobhan? Or I guess we should cover the news, too.
Guess we should. It's already 5:37. Geesh.
Okay. Let me just find the news, stuff that's new.
News.
Well, I finished the first draft of the Photoshop book. It's mostly edited, actually. You can pick it up. It's $10. It's already got 8 hours of video, but we are going to add some more videos to it.
Well, I should say I have to raise the price on this because it's way longer than I thought. Paper costs a lot of money. So right now people can pre-order it for less, but I've got to figure out how much it's going to cost to print this thing because it's going to be way more than I thought.
Yeah, it's going to be over 300 pages. It's a long and intense book. Well, it's not too hard for people.
No, it's not intense. Actually, I've been enjoying it because he writes and then I'll tech edit and edit it, and you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. You should consider.
Feel good about that.
You should do this full time or something. Really need to cash in.
I'm going to throw out a plug for a handful of our viewers, Kyle Wolf and Finn. They're set up a
Instagram account. Youth
for
images.
Upcoming photographers under 21. So if you're on Instagram, you're under 21, use the hashtag youth images, tag that with your photo, and they'll feature it on their own account. Check it out.
Yeah, or if you're over 21 and you'd like to support young people who have a good hobby and they're putting their energy into something positive, that's part of the reason we love Kyle and Finn. You should go there and support them.
Yeah, give it a follow. The reason we give our younger viewers so much attention is they have the most potential. Because photography is something that can take decades and decades and decades to develop. And I'm so jealous that they get to get started so young.
I've seen adults really spring into action, but it is
This
exciting.
is true. It's never too late.
It's exciting to see a young person putting their time into something that's constructive and
Not like Pokemon.
Hey, you stop judging me. Okay, so we talked to Matt Granger. He's my love. And September 22nd. Yeah, sorry.
This is how you tell me?
Different hoes and different area codes. September 22nd at 1800 hours, 6 p.m. We'll be meeting at the Cone Cathedral for Photokina. So we're going to do a photo walk. This is what Matt tells me works. We haven't done one before. We get anxious about meeting.
I have no idea how to do a photo walk.
Weird. No, I'll be really awkward. But anyway, he says, all right, so we'll meet up for a photo walk. You guys can talk to us, ask us questions. We'll take some shots, see the city. And then we're going to meet up at a pub and just talk about our feelings. I don't know.
I'm just going to hit people up to buy me beer.
Yeah.
All right. If you're in Germany. Oh, the nerdy glasses that you were showing off earlier.
These dope specs. I got these from that website Siobhan was talking about.
No, she didn't. This is Viewfine, and it's like an HDMI video display that attaches to, it comes with glasses that you can use, or you can put it on your own sunglasses or your own reading glasses, whatever. But it's like a heads-up display for life. So you could hook it up to your phone, and you could watch videos while you're on your commute to work or something like that.
I like that it's inconspicuous.
Well, it kind of is compared to other methods of watching video, right?
No.
And the reason we thought it would be compelling is you can hook it up to something like your DJI Osmo or your D5500, a camera. All cameras pretty much have HDMI out. You can hook it up to that, and we have a hard time using live view in bright sun because the sun will completely glare up the screen. You can't see what's going on. Is this better in full sun? We haven't really tested it yet. But that's what we're hoping, is that it will give us a clearer view of what is on the camera, especially for video cameras. You can hook it up to, with an HDMI out adapter, you can hook it up to with like a Phantom 3 or a Phantom 4 drone. So we're going to be testing it.
Did you guys try this yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did it make you motion sick?
Oh, no. Are you feeling motion sick? But yours isn't even hooked up to anything.
I don't like it.
You have not even hooked it up.
It makes I feel damaged. What did you guys watch on this thing?
I just hooked up to a camera and saw that it worked.
I'm going to play Pokemon.
Yeah, just my iPhone.
It does work. I'll say the requirement for a cable, you have to hook this cable up to it. And that feels ponderous. And the video clip shows people doing action sports and stuff. And I can't imagine. It's kind of flimsy and the glasses don't stand great. And I can't imagine monitoring your own GoPro with it.
All right.
So hopefully the next generation will be wireless.
Okay.
But we will give it a shot because we really do need something like that.
Oh, sorry, Justin.
Wait, so are you only seeing the video out of that one eye?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Doesn't that totally mess up your...
But I have to try it, but I feel like it's not going to be in the same plane. Like if there was also a camera and then everything was in the same screen.
Yeah, your eye definitely has to change focus. It's a little weird.
I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't.
Give it a shot. That's all. They sent it to us. We're going to try it out.
I don't know why I'm
This is not a review.
Thank you for sending it to me.
DJI announced the Zenmuse Z3. It's only notable because it's the first real zoom for a drone.
Was it?
And it's just an illustration. But it just kind of got me thinking, what now that drones can zoom in to stuff, right? Because there have already been privacy concerns. Is that what that illustration
is demonstrating? That's what I was going to ask, because I didn't think it was actually shooting contact lenses.
Yeah, I guess they're just showing you how complex it is with the many different elements.
Look at these layers.
So they're advertising it for industrial purposes, like zooming in on the rivets of a bridge to see if it's holding together properly.
Yeah.
But I can definitely imagine it being used for paparazzi style things. Like you can put a drone anywhere and then now you can zoom in tight on something. It gets to be a little scary. So this is going to be a thing now. Drones, not just wide angle anymore.
Okay.
Sony had a bunch of announcements. The wireless
radio commander.
Yes. This lets you remotely control their flashes. But it's a little bit behind times. 3 or 4 years ago, we were reviewing wireless systems like this, where you hook in the transmitter and the camera, and then you hook the receiver underneath a separate flash. And then maybe like 2 years ago, we switched over to flashes that had the receiver built into it, which was great because it was less stuff to break and you didn't need separate batteries for the receiver and the flash. So Sony is doing the thing where the receiver is separate, and it's also kind of expensive.
How much is it?
It's $350 and then $200 for the receiver on each flash.
Oh.
And you have to, I don't know. It's not much. It's like $200.
Oh.
Yeah. So there are definitely options that might be a better value for you.
Yeah.
Especially when you factor in having to buy the flashes too, like Photix.
Yeah.
Makes their Odin system for these. And Sony also announced the 50mm f1.4.
People were excited about that.
It's $1,500.
I know. I couldn't believe it. My jaw hit the floor when I saw that price because you can. We'll try it.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I feel like Sony really needs. Okay, maybe it's the best, sharpest lens ever, but they really need some more affordable lenses because the Canon 50 f1.4 is $500 or it's $350, I think. Or you could get the Sony, the Sigma 50 f1.4, which is outrageously sharp, and it's $900 or $1,000. But this is $1,500.
Yeah, but I will say I think that Sony really needed this lens for their system, so we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, they definitely need it. They're still filling things out, and they are adding in less expensive lenses too. It's just it's always kind of painful for me because when I recommend Sony to somebody, I have to factor in the total cost of the camera and the lenses, and sometimes they want a 50 f1.4.
Yeah.
But maybe they only want to spend $300 on it. It's not really so much an option. You have to adapt, and that's kind of a pain.
Oh, we'll finally get to try this. This comes out this month, right?
Right. Yeah. Finally, we've been waiting on this forever.
They announced this when? Like last fall? Last winter?
Yeah.
When you guys were in Miami or something, right?
No, when we were in New York before then.
We were in New York and they announced this, and
it might have been like November.
I don't think they didn't let us shoot with it, right? Or
no.
We couldn't put a memory card in it.
Yeah.
So we got to shoot with it, but we didn't get to put a memory card in it. So
this came in at a high price too, $2,600.
I know. I recall it being very expensive.
The Canon 70-200 is $2,000, so it's 30% more than the Canon. And again, it might be better. Maybe it's sharper. We'll see. But still, what if somebody only has $2,000 to spend?
Dang, why do people even complain about our book being $9.99 when they're spending like a couple grand on the lens?
I know, right? Cheapskates.
There was like, I'm looking for some affordable training for my Leica. All right, what is this little cutie?
Overexposed. That's what it is. Yep, if you're shooting raw, you could probably recover it, but no, actually, the JPEG recovered pretty well too.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Let's really make it majestic. I like it. Good angle, good stuff. Is that cowboy?
This could definitely use some cropping. Also, you're at ISO 3200, which is really fast. It's making the picture noisy. You're shooting at 1/800th of a second, but you definitely could have taken this at 1/60th of a second. And that would have let you use a lower ISO. Just something to consider. You would have had a more detailed and cleaner image. This is a beautiful shot. If I'm to be constructive about it, there's no catch light in the eyes, and I know you can't just add a flash necessarily. But what you could do is raise the overall exposure and let the snow be nice and bright and white. And then you can go in and just dodge the eyes a little bit and add a little bit of detail.
Dodge those eyeballs.
Oh, I got to give that one a pick.
I was going to give that a pick too.
Oh, this is a great snow shot.
Feet are caked with snow.
Your settings are perfect. Everything about this is perfect. I think they might have even already dodged the eyes because it looks like they brought the shadows up in the eyes. That can lead to more noise, but that's the right thing to do. Yeah, gorgeous picture.
I just wanted to see the detail in the snow.
Yeah, and the way the frame is filled. So that should be on a wall or something. That's a great shot.
I want to hug him, but I know.
Is that the same guy? This might be the same guy. Also a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Kyle Wolf? You just walked up on a freshly born seal? How does that happen? Oh, it's stillborn. Dang, you're too young to see that, Kyle Wolf.
Yeah, that's intense. I've never seen anything like that. It's definitely captivating.
Dang, is it crying?
It sure looks sad. Yeah, this is giving me the feels. Wow. Okay.
Kyle.
I'll give you a pick. Watch the crop.
You need to
understand you were
learn.
thinking about stuff. The placenta got
Siobhan's
cut off there a little
sad
bit.
now.
Yeah.
Why'd you do this? Do you think they're dead too?
I just lowered the blacks a
Siobhan
little.
does. Everything
Really was a
looks
bummer.
dead to us now.
You just got to go on.
I'm gonna drink the pain away. It's a family secret. Okay. This is good. It's nice and sharp. I would just get rid of some of this green. Just a smidgen.
Yeah, and maybe just a little bit of a tighter crop. Get rid of some of those ropes and stuff. But
Oh man.
That's adorable. Giving you a pick too. We're coming back from the dead baby seals.
That's what I was thinking.
Cute babies. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Can't come out of this talking about a dead dog. Casey Kasem reference.
Please don't. We used to. Oh, I'm gonna get off topic. Sorry. I was gonna say as teenagers we used to pretend to be Casey Kasem and be like, remember they'd tell those sad stories and be like, they had a house fire and everybody died. This one's going out to you, Jimi Hendrix. Fire. Let me stand. I'd always imagine like Casey Kasem going really dark. I don't know why.
We got to see some
Siobhan
eyes in the shot.
understands.
I like the rabbit shot. I didn't mean to skip past it. I might just increase the contrast.
I
a little
like
bit.
the shallow depth of field because you have this blur in the foreground,
Yeah.
and then I don't know what he's in some huge garden on a farm, and then the background is really beautifully blurred too. But it really shows off how monstrous an adult wild rabbit really is.
Yeah, they really do stop being cute at some point. Oh, that's a great shot.
Siobhan is frozen laughing on our screen, which is actually really nice. I'm just like, everything I say is hilarious. Siobhan, this seal said derp.
Seal face palm. This is really cute.
Yeah, this gets 5 stars for me.
Because anthropomorphosis.
Yeah, you caught a
I
moment.
didn't even know they had little fingernails like that. Did you know that?
That makes me nervous.
Makes you nervous.
Siobhan thought that was hilarious.
To Kill a Mockingjay.
Ooh.
Building in all the references there. We're
Booty.
running out of time, so I'm kind of going through quickly. I like this abstract picture of a zebra.
Uh-oh.
Mergansers are just, I always find them so shy. The lighting here is rough because it's very overcast, so it's going to be super flat. But I think it's cute. His pose is cute.
Wow. Why are you sorry? Because did you submit twice?
I don't know why he submitted, why he's sorry.
Spot color.
Oh,
You should
Oh, my
be.
finger was resting on the P.
And to think I support
Oh, you
young people
almost-
in the arts. Ah!
That'll teach you.
This needs something.
Yeah, it needs some crop,
You know what it
right?
needs? No, stop it.
No.
Why?
Stop it. What? No, this is going to be
You're
so much
hurting
better.
me. Oh my gosh.
That's the shot,
No,
right?
you stop. I was going to do this.
The wrong thing?
Probably. But at least I can say I lived. Warm it. He's majestic. He knows it. He's got his baby antlers. Next, you can't really do this in Lightroom, but I'd be like,
But, just to darken the background, dehaze it a little. You could use the dehaze. That might work.
I'm not doing that. I'm adding a majestic light from heaven. You stop.
Okay.
You don't want it on the leaves. That looks great.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Thank you. I would Photoshop that.
That is really cute.
Is he? Oh, he's so cute. The background's great. The foreground's great.
Yeah.
The subject matter's great.
If you could have gotten lower, it would have been even better.
You know
he's
what I
super
would do?
cute.
I would Photoshop a little wedding ring on it.
Lots of the GBHs. This is an
Ambitious.
interesting picture because of the size of the fish. He is
Yeah.
facing away a little bit, and again, That's kind of like a pet peeve of mine.
Nice.
Beautiful hummingbird.
You nailed it.
Yeah, that's just gorgeous.
Very paparazzi.
I'm giving that one a pick.
I'm going to warm it up a little bit.
Yeah, it does need something. He's super cute. I wouldn't have minded more depth of field here too, even a higher f-stop number, just because you're so close to him. But you nailed the focus. Good seagull picture with some context there. It looks like he's looking down over his dominion.
I was thinking he should be having a little like Baywatch red bathing suit on.
Mm-hmm.
Just a thought. Pigeon. Pigeon of doom.
Yeah, nice composition.
What are you looking at?
This is a good and detailed picture, but the lighting here is just really, really harsh. Yeah, you can
it's hard.
offset it a little bit by trying to raise the shadows, but...
Oh, he's seen some things. I think he saw that dead seal picture. He's not the same. He's changed.
Pelicans are monsters. Did you know that?
No.
They look so cute, but they will eat anything.
Really?
What is it?
Their gullet?
I was hoping somebody would jump in on the picture that we saw recently of the pelican eating something completely inappropriate.
A small child?
There's lots of elk butts that just work their way into photos.
Elk butts are everywhere.
Yeah, be afraid to crop that elk butt out. All right. Osprey with a fish. That turned out great. That is some fantastic detail. Taken with that Tamron 150 to 600. You can get close enough and you can just fill the frame with it. It can turn out looking pretty good.
Look at this.
Do watch the highlights. I don't think they're blown out. I think you're okay, but watch it. Great shot. Man, look how that talon just like pierces right through the fish.
What do you imagine the story is?
The bird got hungry, saw a fish, and grabbed it. It's flying back.
I imagine they're friends. Okay. The fish wanted to see what was going on in his world. The osprey tried to gently pick him up, not knowing his own strength. Sadness ensues. It's a different story. It's probably right.
Yeah, the osprey thinks he's Aladdin.
I can show you the world. An unlikely love. Show off. Look at this guy.
This is a cool shot. There's a lot of stuff in here that's not the story. Right?
I like how it's titled Final Warning, but there you are taking this picture.
Yeah, this was the last picture he ever took.
His wife submitted it. It was his final wish.
Getting down lower would help here if just to provide more depth, because here it's kind of a flat picture, but if the rattle were up here, kind of would just be cooler. Oh, God.
Be closer to me, cutie animal.
Oh my God, are they cute?
We're going to have domestic foxes soon, Tony.
Okay, sign me up. This one gets a pick, right? It definitely needs a crop. Don't be afraid to crop, but 300 to 1200 millimeter lens. What is that? I don't know that lens. Gorgeous light.
What? It's probably one of those crazy zoom lenses where they say they just zoom forever.
Whoa.
That's what I feel like at a party. Everybody just runs away. I'm like, guys, let's talk. It's a great picture.
Yeah. Great shot. Giving that one a pick. First underwater shot we've seen. Counts.
Underwater?
It's a great white, right?
No.
Oh. Maybe they're maybe it is an aquarium.
He's not a great
But
white.
it looks like it could be underwater. Like this looks like
Look at his goofy face.
those underwater flashes, and that's really cute.
Owls have attitude.
I'm just trying to balance the space above and below the bird to, balance. Got a swan here. Watch the crop down here. A little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, I like when birds look mean.
Yeah, and again, kind of watch the balance here. We have just a lot of negative space up there. Oh my God, that's cute.
Oh, you saw that at Yellowstone?
I think your crop could be okay for making a print, but if you're gonna put this online, you'll definitely get better results if you're in tight, because then the subject will be more recognizable as a thumbnail. Like that's just gonna have more pop for you. I would also bring up those shadows a little bit, because the light is real hard. We lost his other eye in shadow. So yeah, with a little bit of tweaking.
Why is he doing that?
He's so adorable.
You're not bipedal. This is great. I'm going to give this 5 stars.
Yeah, I love that you filled the frame with it.
Ooh. Oh.
Right, a little bit.
Shy.
Shy koala.
Why'd you just go past it?
Great picture. I don't know. I didn't have much to say.
You're not the only person here.
I just brighten it up a little bit. What are your feelings on Shy Koala? What do you think the story is?
There's so much feeling in his one little koala paw. And they managed to get his eye in the picture, which made a world of difference. That's what I was going to say. Cute. This is very truthy of you, photographer. Even the most beautiful creatures poop.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even believe you got that shot.
He looks just like a tree stump.
Great shot. Pick.
See that, Tony?
Kingfisher. Yeah, they're so hard to get.
By the time you hear them, they're gone.
His head pose is a little awkward.
You're really a stickler. This?
Yeah, this is such a beautiful scene. I like it wider like this. I think that's the overall picture.
Yeah. Really nice.
It's 6 o'clock. You want to go back to Siobhan?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Oh. Castro.
What do I have for you?
What do you have for us?
What's your favorite animal to photograph?
I guess osprey. We photograph them a lot, but they're really fun. What about you, Chelsea? Don't say osprey.
I don't have a favorite. I just like being out in nature and whatever shows up, I like to take pictures of it.
Beautiful light on this picture. I'll re-import.
What else, Siobhan?
How many Pokemon have you caught?
Oh my god. Like over 100. But I trade them to the professor for candy. That makes no sense to some people. It sounds really weird. But that's what you do.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how many, because I have 67 now.
Well, because once you start trading them, then they don't count how many you've caught. But I know that I was up there a while ago, so just taking a guess. What else, Siobhan?
Have you had any luck shooting wildlife with the A7R2?
No.
I don't do that.
No, it's just with telephoto lenses. I mean, first you're probably going to be adapting them. Because they don't have a lot of big telephoto lenses, but it just doesn't autofocus very well. I definitely prefer to use autofocus. Like you could technically get it done, but just why? There's not a compelling reason.
Yeah, if that's your go-to camera, you could probably make that happen, but we just have cameras that do a better job, so why not use them?
Yeah, the autofocus is definitely going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
And manual focus with wildlife is just damn near impossible.
It's not something I want to do.
The depth of field is so shallow.
What else, Siobhan?
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Probably an owl, because that one that makes all those faces. I make a lot of faces. And it seems like owls are even making a mean face even when they're just resting, and that's me. People always say that. How about you?
What animal would I be?
I also stay up late and eat mice.
I would love to be like a woolly mammoth. They seem awesome, don't you think?
How do you know?
Well, I don't know. That'd be part of it. I'd get to find out more about woolly mammoths.
Like an elephant. What if you decide you didn't like them? You're like, they're actually kind of true.
You know, that's a terrible answer, because what if I was the only woolly mammoth?
You'd be so
It'd be like a Twilight Zone episode. Just the last woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
They'd study me and stick me in a zoo, and I'd never have any fun at all.
I think you'd be a red panda.
Oh, they're adorable.
They're cute, but they also just kind of roll around.
Weird idea do you have about me? Justin, what sort of animal would you be?
Oh, I was definitely thinking elephant.
Elephants
what?
Cool.
Along the same lines. Yeah, they're awesome, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like elephants.
How about you, Siobhan?
I'd be some sort of wild cat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You are
Maybe
a
a link.
wildcat.
I agree.
What else do you have over there, Siobhan? Anything good? Anything fun? Anything that makes you say,
No, I gave you the fun ones already.
Whoa. I'm giving this one a pick. Look at that
5
picture.
stars. This is amazing.
Yeah. I'm flipping through the thumbnails now. That's how you know good pictures, good thumbnails nowadays, at least.
Wow.
Why doesn't Sigma make art lenses for the Sony Alpha?
I don't know. They probably just don't think it's a big enough market, or maybe they haven't really figured out the focusing system. They're kind of addressing it with the MC11 adapter. So now they have an adapter that you can stick on Canon lenses and focus with Sony's. Okay, but it still doesn't focus great.
I like that you said that.
So that's how they're addressing it. But yeah, they should just like build the adapter in, right? Sell some sort of native lenses.
That's it. Look at that monkey. That's a good thumbnail. Oh, and the fox.
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh,
good lighting.
That's really
breastfeeding
cute.
monkey. They have to do that in a special room. Some people consider it unnatural.
Just cropping it down a little bit.
Scroll up I thought this one was nice.
Oh, that is adorable. That looks like
expression.
a render. It looks like a postcard or something.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Oh, my headset keeps dying.
Wow, 5 stars. Good mood. Good. Wow, you guys are so talented. Great moment. Let's see. I like the water splashing. Tony, are you compelled to crop this?
Yeah, I would crop it.
We don't have time, but
Oh, that's great. That's
Wow.
perfect.
shrimp.
Pick.
Fancy.
Eye
Zoo.
contact.
That's a
Go to the
blue-footed
Galapagos.
booby.
Everybody chuckled a little. That definitely looks like a Pokemon.
Yeah, that really does. But a low level, like
Yeah.
Pidgey. That one's still great. Oh,
Pidgey.
what happened? That's you, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Beetle butt. Nice. Oh,
Oh,
this is beautiful.
yeah.
Great light.
yeah, great light there. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Pick for that. That's fascinating the way he's looking down,
Yeah, he's probably looking for.
sizing up a mouse.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Oh,
You got a
perfect.
smaller bird?
It's tough to shoot against an overcast sky like that, but
Monster.
you did a really good job of retaining the contrast.
I like this one. Just focusing on his cute little curlies.
Yeah, kind of picking a detail.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if that's real or not.
Sure.
I think it's real. Nicely done.
Looks zooey.
Great light.
Yeah.
Great reflections.
Very interesting.
Kind of abstract.
This seems like a zoo because there's half an orange on a nail.
No, that happens. That's their natural food. Eagles going at it. Oh, they're just making more freedom.
Is that for real?
I'm sure it's for real. You think?
A bee. I like that you keep it simple.
Yeah, that's some crazy detail.
Look at this dopey guy. He's like, what? This is your favorite, Tony.
Yeah, it's a little bit underexposed. We could.
Yeah, but I do like the color and the crop. I like a lot about this picture.
Yeah.
So it's just expose for your subject. Oh, that's a dog.
Oh, that's the picture. I think
Is this a
with the
whooping crane?
with the
No,
tighter
a sandhill crane.
yeah. But yeah, don't worry about that crane on the right. Just zoom in on the face and the baby. That's the photo right there. I want to see the horizon in that picture. Get down a little lower, angle up a little bit more. You know, the tops of the mountains. Yeah, we just got to keep getting closer and closer.
I like the colors that they did in that.
Oh, great
man,
action.
He's so cute. Wow, beautiful.
Chris Reddy. Yeah.
We got to go see Chris Reddy.
Okay,
I like him.
I'm ready. Watch the crop. Oh man. I think animal butt shots are undervalued.
They always are running away.
Oh my goodness, look at this guy.
Oh, the fennec fox.
Yeah, he's got some big ears.
What's today?
Yeah, it's underexposed a little. I don't know what happened there.
I love kestrels.
That's gorgeous.
That's beautiful. Maya, you're so talented.
Great shot. Yeah,
She's
that's
another photographer
turned out
that's
just
under
perfect.
21.
They're super
Look
cute.
at this one's face.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to be at a high eye, so you didn't have a choice.
This is amazing.
That's perfect. Yeah. Pick. Beautiful shot.
Okay.
Great cardinal
You
shot.
guys,
Beautiful
so
owl
many
shot.
great shots. Wow, that has a great mood to it. I don't know what you did, but you did some cool processing.
Yeah, there's something about the
It's
processing
ghostly.
on it. It turned out great.
Oh.
Oh, that's a great shot too. GBH.
Oh.
He's super cute.
Oh.
Because he looks like a person. That looks good.
That looks great.
There's a lot of explanation in that
this-
file name.
That looks almost like spot color. Cool.
Gotta get the eye.
Oh man, that is
That's
so
a really cute expression.
So many great pictures. This is really our audience's thing. Look at that. Look at these little dinosaur.
They look just like dinosaurs, don't they?
They really do.
Oh, that's super
great.
adorable. Little gosling.
Beautiful. Nice lighting.
Oh, wow.
5.
Yeah, that's great because he's about to do something. Big old vulture.
Look
Good
at that
panning
light.
shot. Yeah, beautiful light.
Wow, look at that.
That's gorgeous.
This is
It's
just
like a
beautifully
Christmas card.
processed. Yeah, the colors, the
Nicely
soft
done.
matte, the mood. You get it.
Oh. Yeah, we're just flipping through because it's 6:11.
Yeah.
What?
This must be the same.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a different puffin shot, but that was beautiful.
I
Is
don't
that a
know
different
what-
angle?
Oh,
It's
holy
perfect.
moly.
Look at it. That's like the puffin shot that you
6
want to get.
stars. Oh, I can't do
Yeah.
6.
Great shot. I don't have any puffin shots. I don't think I've seen them outside of a zoo.
Well, we could go to Maine
that.
and the right
Yeah,
time
we
of
need
year.
to.
I don't know why we're skipping by it. That's beautiful. Oh,
Oh, that doesn't count, but that's pretty.
that's cool.
Yeah, I love when you can kind of see the detail of the eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, one hand.
I like when they do that, and I like when they shake their butts when they're done catching something.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to have a hard time flying with that thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, we're going to see the whole sequence.
kangaroos, like wild rabbits, are also scary up close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, head tilted away just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
but
got to
still
hold
beautiful
out, keep
colors.
shooting, maybe make a
Light.
noise. Oh, that B shot was pretty.
That guy's proud of his
Oh,
fucking shot.
that's majestic. Look at
looks
that.
like cowboy right now.
Great low angle. Our dogs are molting.
See the face?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's you.
This is nice.
Yeah, a little
did it.
washed out. Yeah, he looks so bored with this.
Yeah, that's me during one of our technical videos. See? Perfect.
Oddly overexposed. Oh,
Whoa,
that's a gorgeous
you're
shot.
Goofy thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting to the end here. Siobhan, are there any more questions? That's a dog. Come on. It's nice. Beautiful cow. Also domestic, but lovely.
You guys have misidentified about 10 different animals, and the comment section is dying.
They don't live my life.
Finn, particularly about all your bird identifications.
I don't care.
You don't care. Wait. What?
We troll people constantly. I mean, those might not have been deliberate trollings, but I still like screwing with people. People love being right on the internet.
It's true. Someone asked if you guys have ever dressed up as the Professor and Marianne for Halloween.
No, but that's a good one.
How dare you? Oh,
This
that's
guy.
adorable.
Can't help it. You guys, you're not here to learn about birds. You're here to learn about photography.
Oh my God, there's so many pictures.
No. This is... All right.
That's really cute.
You guys got great pictures.
Okay. Any final words, Siobhan?
No.
Okay.
This is
Thanks for hanging out.
This is great. I'm going to just...
It is cute. Thanks, Justin. Thank you to our sponsor, Squarespace. If you want your pictures to look awesome and you want to have a portfolio, which everybody should, go to squarespace.com/Tony.
I think it's
sign up for a 14-day free trial, no credit card required, and then if you like it, you can keep it. You can set up a store or whatever. Use the coupon code portfolio and you get 10% off, and they know that you heard about us, heard about them from us. Helps keep the show going. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Well, We'll be looking at aerial photography.
Aerial photography. Though I wouldn't be mad if you submitted a Pokemon.
So pictures from airplanes or pictures from drones maybe, or you can throw your camera in the air. Whatever, seems safe.
Don't do that.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, Siobhan. Thank you, Justin. Bye.
That is all.